it might be useful here to make a little plug here for the idea of the hour, actually the idea of the semester probably. One of the most amazing ideas that you will learn probably your entire college career is this idea right here. And it's important today because this explains exactly why we're doing what we're doing. If you notice, we were trying to address this question, for which axis does this series converge, right? That's a huge question directly related to the most amazing idea that you will learn all semester. Here's the idea that you will learn, the most amazing idea that you will learn the entire semester. Consider functions, all the functions that you know, and consider putting them into separate worlds. The world of functions and the world of functions that are specifically polynomials. So for example, here you would find things like tangent, e to the x, it's not exactly a polynomial. Square root, not exactly a polynomial. Sines, cosines, whatever. Consider that one world, the world of functions. Consider the other world of functions that are specifically polynomial, such as this, 3x squared plus some constant, x plus 7, x to the fourth. These are incredibly harmless. It's so easy to integrate these, to take derivatives of these, to multiply these, to evaluate these. You could easily write a program in the most basic programming language to compute things like this, but not so easy to do stuff over here. Really, you could almost think about it this way. This would be a world where every day is like Monday, and the next day is Monday, and then the next day is maybe Tuesday, and then the next day is back to Monday. Whereas opposed to this world, today's Friday, tomorrow's Friday, the next day is Saturday, and the next day is Friday. I know, huh? You can get with this, or you can get with that. These are amazingly different worlds. This is amazingly pleasant compared to that one. Everything in this world is a lot easier than that world. Now, the most amazing idea that you will learn the entire semester will be this crazy, amazing thing. The audacity of humans, a 3.5-pound brain, to think that there might be a bridge between these two worlds, a dictionary that converts every one of these into one of these. That would be the bridge. It's an amazing idea to think that such a thing could exist. But in fact, that's exactly the highlight of the course. The most amazing idea you will learn in this course, and probably in your entire semester, maybe your college career, will be this bridge that takes these functions and turns them into polynomials. And one of the key questions will be for which axis is the bridge valid? It may not always be valid, but maybe sometimes it is. Clearly, it's not always perfect, otherwise we wouldn't even need these. Maybe we don't. But anyways, one of the key questions will be for which values of x's will this be valid? And the answer to that is exactly the point where we're at now, where we're practicing, for which x's does the series converge. That's exactly what we're doing. We're trying to figure out, because later in a week or two, in a couple more days, we're going to get to see this bridge, and we're going to be asking ourselves, for which axis is this bridge valid? That right there is amazing. When you put in your calculator a sine of 0.3 radians or whatever, what your calculator is doing? It's not doing sine, it's actually doing the polynomial version of sine. Because it's so much easier for a calculator to speak the language of polynomials than this crazy language. Yep, calculators love Fridays. Alright, so that's why we're doing this. Just keep that in mind as we go through these questions, and I keep answering the question, for which axis is the series converge? Okay, come back, we'll do a couple more examples.